Alright, the Weather Channel website says it's 15 degrees and feels like 5, so guess what time it is? It's time to go get a 5-mile tempo run done. Alright, 1 mile warm up, 5 miles at goal pace, which was about 9:30 per mile, and 1 mile cool down. It was a great run even though it was 15 degrees. Let's get the rest of this day started. Alright, got a package in the mail. What did I get? Alright, some new socks. Now I love Injinji socks. I've been running in Injinji socks for more than a year now, and I love them. They're really good socks. But I had to order another set of them because I just ordered my last set in December, and I'm already having to order another set because I let one of my big toenails get a little wild apparently, and it cut a hole in the toe of my sock. And you know, that's not their fault. That's my fault. I should have paid more attention to my toenails. So this is what I got in the mail today. 3 pairs of Injinji wool mid-weight socks with a mini crew length. Now, I love Injinji socks. I love the wool. The wool makes a really big difference. I'm gonna have to make a video about wool here pretty soon. Wool is so great. I love it. All right, howdy y'all. Nick Wright Run here for my weekly Wednesday workout wrap-up. It's been a great week. This first week of February, it's been cold, it's been warm, it's been snowy, it's been sunny. We've had weather all over the map. But I've been out there pounding the pavement every day, and I love it, I love it, love it, love it. Whatever the conditions may be, I love it. Last Thursday, I had 4 easy miles. Friday, easy 6 miles. Last Saturday was my first long run paced long run. The Hanson's method program has several different pace ranges depending on what you're doing. It has the easy range, which is really slow. Then it has your long run range, which is a little bit faster. Then it has your goal pace, which is what you would like to run your marathon or half marathon at. And then it has your speed and strength workouts, which are faster than goal pace. So Saturday was my first long run paced long run, and it was a total of 10 miles. And it was great. I loved it. The weather it was windy, but it wasn't terribly cold. I took off way out in the country, had a blast. I loved it. Sunday was another 6 easy miles. It was getting cold that day, and we had a bit of a snowstorm that day, and I went out and I ran in the storm and I filmed during the snowstorm, and it was really awesome. You need to go back and take a look at that one if you haven't watched that one already. When I start out, the streets are clear, it's just starting to snow. By the end of my run, total was about like an hour or so, give or take. By the end of my run, everything's covered in snow. It was just an awesome experience to be out there during that snowstorm. And then Monday, my intervals, which are tough. Mondays was 6 800-meter repeats with 400-meter jogs in between, 1.5 mile warm up, 1.5 mile cool down. And this was at my speed pace, which is the faster than goal pace. And I was dealing with like a half an inch or so of snow. So I definitely got my workout on Monday. Now Tuesday is my rest days from running, and I usually take that day to work on strength training, do my push-ups and my pull-ups and my planks and chair dips and all that good stuff. Something that I've got to work on this. I've got to get more consistent on my strength training. I was doing really good 2 or 3 times a week, hitting the push-ups and stuff like that, and I was feeling good. I let it slide for 1 week. Man, those push-ups on Tuesday were rough. And then today's run, Wednesday, this morning, was the tempo run. A mile warm-up, 5 miles at my goal marathon pace, and then a mile cool down. Now, I have a question for you guys, if you're watching. When I set up my training paces for this marathon cycle, this is my first ever marathon, I set a goal time pretty conservatively. I can run a half marathon at my PR is 2 hours 2 minutes. According to my half marathon time, I could run a faster marathon than what I set. I set a goal of 4 hours and 15 minutes. You know, the calculators say that I should be able to run one faster than that, but I wanted to be conservative because my first and primary goal with this marathon, my very first marathon, is to finish. Goal pace for 4 hours 15 minutes is 9:45. I hit almost every split during the tempo section today at about 9:30, and it felt really, really good. I didn't feel like I was pushing myself too hard. I think, and that's roughly about where my half marathon pace was too. Maybe a little bit slower than my half marathon pace. So I'm wondering, those of you with more experience running the marathon than me, obviously, am I pushing myself too hard? Should I stick religiously to that 4 hour 15 goal pace? Or is it okay to adjust my goals as training goes on? I kind of did that with my last half marathon too. I set myself a kind of more conservative goal. And then come race day, I got out there and I was feeling really good, and I was hitting my paces for my goal that I had set, and I said to myself, I think I can go faster than this. And so I went just a little bit faster, and I felt great the whole race, and it worked out really good. So I think I'm okay pushing myself just a little bit, but I'm curious to know what you guys have to say. So leave me comments down below. If you like my videos, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And I hope y'all are well, and we'll see you next time. Bye.